Use the code CHICKEN in the shop.
Hey guys, the Chicken is here. We're back today with another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we made it up to rank 22. We're going to show you all the ins and outs of what to do season 48. If you haven't already, guys, I do appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. Also, don't forget to use that code CHICKEN in the shop. Check it out, guys. We are decked out today. We got the new chicken merch, which is available for you guys. I think it says the chicken on the back too. I don't know if you can see it, but all the store stuff, it's linked below. It's kind of fun, and it does help to support the channel a little bit. So, honestly, the clothes are kind of meh, but the hat is pretty sweet. So, yeah, I have a new merch line. It's kind of funny. It's just called the Top 500 Lifestyle, but it just says Top 500 on it. So I have that stuff coming in too. There's like a mug and like a couple T-shirts. So if that's something you're interested in, make sure you keep your eyes peeled to the store. So yeah, and also I'm going to be doing a thing for members. I know I announced I'm going to be releasing 1 or 2 videos early a week, so on top of that, we're going to do a monthly giveaway, and we're going to play, it's kind of like an automated game, so if you are a member, you just get entered into it automatically. It's kind of like a raffle thing, and I'll give away some kind of gift card or Supercell stuff or whatever, so if you guys are interested in that, check out the join button in the description or possibly below the video as well. So, here's where it is. This base was the killer. This is what did it. So we got up into rank 22 somehow, and we did it without heavy choppers. So I was pretty blown away, to be honest. I did not think we were going to have a chance at progressing because it's been tough without riflemen. Now I was messing around a little bit, as you saw there, with heavies and bombardiers. We'll get into that in just a second, but there is that base if you guys do want to copy it. Now I realize you probably don't have maxed rocket launchers. I think this is still a decent base if you have them at least tick 3. Because the thing is, we're seeing Seekers now, right? So this base, it didn't get Seeker once, knock on wood, it probably will now. I didn't get Seekered with it, nothing, like, if we go back and log, most of these wins, they're from fizzles. Like, look at this. This guy got a super slow time. He got a slow time. He got a slow time. He fizzled, and he fizzled. So it's all in the base. That was definitely huge today. So we'll show you the tech. The cool thing is that we got rank 22 is now in about an hour's time. After making this video, we're going to get heavy choppers. So we'll check in tomorrow and see how that's going. I don't think heavy choppers are going to be like magical, amazing, like get us to rank 24 or anything. They might be, and I'm hoping that they are. But for right now, I think the good news is, the takeaway for you guys is, if you're not at heavy choppers yet, don't worry about it. If I can get to rank 22 without them, then, you know, going 5 and going defensive, that's probably the key for most of you. If you're in rank 19 or 20, heavy choppers are going to be a good pickup. We're going to need them for most of the season. But, you know, if you don't want to go rush to them super early, or if you're thinking it's going to take you a very long time, go to shock launchers first. And, you know, you're still going to be... I don't even have the troop health yet for my rifles or my heavies. So that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I mean, we still want boom mines at some point. I don't know when exactly we're going to come back for those. I can't upgrade anything right now because I need all my tokens for heavy choppers. But the idea is heavy choppers and then go to 6. Had we not gone heavy chopper, we could have gone... Cryoneer, building damage, mech, and then 6 CR. So I think after heavy choppers, we want to get to this building health. That's probably going to be our next push point. But yeah, let's go over some of these attacks and just break it down for you. So we'll start off 220. We'll start off with this one. This was a somewhat naked 5-engine base. But basically, for the most part, the 5-ER hits, they were all kind of the same. So adding flares now, it's easier to split drop. Because your split drops, they allow your troops to stay alive a lot longer. Like, if all my bombers are just running up to where those riflemen are right now, the problem was they get 1 or 2 mortar shells and most of them would die, and it was like really an inefficient way of splitting them. And then we're just doing 1-4 on the right. Sometimes I'd throw 3 bombers on the left on the right if it was totally stacked. But for the most part, just 1 rifle and 2 bomber was plenty. And then typically take out some mines with critters on the bottom side, because it was usually 1 or 2 kind of straggler bombardiers would go to the right side. Typically these 1 or 2 would always go there. And then, yeah, the idea is just to fully clear out that bottom section, grab this engine, and then just get out of there. So I think I actually didn't shock the hotpot there, which was pretty dumb. We finally got it, but Yeah, so throw in 2 times here. So that's the name of the game, is just spreading them out. Now, the difference is on the bases that have max rockets and all the defensive stuff, what I found worked better was going heavies instead of riflemen, believe it or not. That seemed to be, what worked a little bit better. They just stayed alive a little bit longer, and on those max rifle bases, kind of like the one I'm running, the idea is not to get a good time. The idea is just to simply survive. So let's see. I think this guy had it. Yeah, this guy had them. He had the max rockets and the shocks and the flotsam. So he was a dirty birdie if there's ever been one. And you see, this is where I bust out the heavies. So not overly concerned with my troops fizzling. What I am worried about was those rockets getting any looks at the bombardiers. Because right now, especially without that next troop health, the rockets are just melting, just instantly melting those poor bombardiers, as you can see there. They get a couple shots off on them, and then just away you go. So the name of the game for these bases is just simply survival. We just want to use second wind. We want to use Kavan, and we want to shock and critter and do everything that we can just to simply stay alive. You see, I can't do anything too much yet on that left side because I still got to get that engine down, which it finally does. Then we're able to use our second wind over there. So he brought back all bombardiers, and at this point there was still a shock launcher left. But what I was most concerned with was the mines. I knew that we could survive some of these rockets as long as we didn't eat a bunch of mines at the same time. So yeah, just slowly free clearing. At this point I didn't flare because I knew we were going to hit some shock mines and boom mines. And, we weren't getting a great time anyway, so just make sure that we finish the stupid base. And there we go. We got it. So let's dive into another one here and see what we get. We are going to get heavy choppers soon, so I don't really want to push anymore right now. I think 22 was very good for where we got up to today. I actually didn't check the leaderboard. I don't know where we're at currently. I think inside the top 100, maybe? Ish? I don't know. Yeah, just ish. 97, which is pretty cool. So hopefully we'll crack at the top 50 this season. I don't know. We'll have to see how the rest of the season unfolds. There's a long ways to go, but I mean, it's shaping up to potentially... potentially be there if we really push hard and play our tech tree well at the very end. But yeah, this season there's going to be a lot of progress, so expect, the top 500, the bottom of it is probably going to be legendary, I think. I don't know, around there. Definitely 25-50 for sure, with a longer season and higher chest amounts, right? So everything's going to be pushed up more than normal. Anyways... Well, I guess that's maybe not true because... No, it is true. It is true. I was just thinking because the tech tree's bigger, but here we go. All right, so now we got some rank 23s. So this one we're going to play it safe. There's no need to split drop on this because it's so stacked on that right side. All my troops down there are just going to die. So we're going to play it like this. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to delay drop them because I'm just going to replenish them as we go through shock stuff, use some critters here and there. And basically what we'll do is we'll go up to this engine, and then I'll flare them left, and that'll allow us to skip all of that gross stuff right in there. That's the plan anyways. Let's see what happens. Let's go critter here. Shock there. Let's throw Kavan down. Okay. Don't want to get too shock happy. We did lose almost all of our heavies already. So let's start to bring some of them back. I don't think we need to use a second wind just yet. We'll let him chill, let him hang out. This guy's got boom mines too, so I mean he's really stacked. Obviously rank 23, so I mean he probably knows what he's doing on offense as well. Okay, heavy's coming around the left there. That's good. And what do we want to do here? I think I'm gonna throw some critters in there. That's looking pretty minefield-ish. If we can sneak in that side. Just don't want these guys to die. And I want to save my second winds because we're going to need a lot of them. Let's actually go ahead and use one now just because we're looking a little bit damaged right there. Okay, so what we're going to do, like I said, is we're going to swing around on the left side once we take down this engine. And the thing is, this guy's going to have heavy choppers, right? So let's go now. Let's smoke him. Kavan, buddy. I actually don't mind Kavan staying back that far because I know he's going to simply run into one of those boom mines. So we'll try to save him if we can. We want the troops to keep going left. Let's see. Are they going to go back right? I think they'll go to the left. That's what makes sense to me. Not always the best indicator of what they'll actually do. 4 packs of mines will take out my bombers, so I do have to deal with those. Even if we just grab a couple from either side, that's fine. We got a rocket over there again. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But look, he's getting a bad time too. So as long as we can get this down, we'll at least give ourselves a chance. Ooh, this is looking dicey. This is looking dicey. This is not going to give us enough. Wow, that bomber went in close. Really, dude? Really? Oh, well, it doesn't matter anyways. So, yeah. There it is, guys. There it is. Let's go ahead and force close there. Even though I guess I don't really need to. I'm 22. I'm just so used to doing that now. But anyways, there's our first look, guys, at rank 22, I guess. And tomorrow we will be back with heavy choppers. So, guys, you want to sweet the chicken hat? Make sure you pick one up from the YouTube store. And, yeah, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is going to wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative. Catch you next one, guys. Check it out. Back.